morning, welcome back to a new video. This is a video you guys been asking, kind of. A lot of comments been about what happened with the well, or I hope the well is all okay. And yeah, we had a bit of a trouble. Second day after cleaning out the well, it came back up. So yeah, the clips you're gonna be seeing now was on the second day in the evening at 8 o'clock. I was getting down there and trying to figure out what is wrong. We couldn't figure out why it stopped sucking. The pump just stopped working. It was just running empty, no water, and we couldn't get it back to working. And you look down, it looks like it's full of water, and it's like way over the pipe, so it's like completely confusing. But yeah, you're gonna see what's gonna happen there. Oh yeah, look at that problem. I think that's a problem, huh?
How do we prevent that from not happening again? We don't.
Pump the pressure. It's well's fault.
Should I turn off the pump?
Yeah, turn it off. So it might not be the right size even. So as you saw, we had to end there. That was at 12 o'clock in the night. We had to call it quits because of a pipe connection broke. A corner broke inside, the one that sucks up the pipe towards the pump just snapped off. The metal, actually it's a metal connection, it just broke. But yeah, we couldn't get a replacement at 12 o'clock, so we had to call it a day. And yeah, as you saw, the pipe was fully covered in clay, so it was that deep, maybe in clay. So the clay had pushed up and the pipe had bent. So it was pushing up the pipe, and the pipe got stuck in as much as it could, and then just pushed up the pipe and bented it. So yeah, that's insane pressure that we was coming up with. And yeah, we had nothing, like, it was frustrating evening because we had no water, and yeah, we had to call it quits. And after all that work, hard work, we wanted to just relax. Yeah, no luck with that. So yeah, the upcoming clip's gonna be the next day, where we got the piece and we tried to repair it further. It's a bit hard for me to get that one.
And again.
Let's just cut it like here, something like that.
Come here.
So we have solved it for now. We just lifted the filter higher. So we're pretty much not dealing with the clay now. We are avoiding it till next year. Hopefully the water levels, the groundwater level goes up, because that's a giant mess. And the days now are below 20 degrees and it's getting cold. We had 30 degrees and it jumped straight away down below 20. So it's like a huge drop of temperature and it's freezing. Down there is already cold, and if it's outside cold, you're just gonna get sick.
And we cannot get and it's also windy. And we can also not shower.
We can't go to the lake to shower, and we need water. we cannot be so many days without water. Oh my god, it's so stuck.
Yeah. I don't know, we made it. We did made it worse. But hopefully next year we're getting a well cleaner, because that is not the nicest job to do. Okay, well that is with that story.
That's gonna make the water nice.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got some clay. That will take a few hours to sit down.
Okay.
So we thought that we solved it. As you saw, we had running water, we had no problems, we were happy about it, and yeah, the water is running, and it's been running since that day, but it's been on the limit. Like, it is like you have like less than like maybe 2 minutes in a shower and you're on the limit of running out. So you have to be really careful. We cannot put a washing machine. We haven't had a washing machine in a month, over a month since, you know, the problem started. So yeah, it's been a while since we had a washing machine. Dishwasher can run because that is very economical on water, but anything else that uses a lot of water we can't do, and overall we can't use a lot of water. So it has been frustrating. Actually, having a dishwasher has been beneficial because it uses so little to wash a lot of dishes. Instead of washing by hands, I use probably more than a washing machine, like a clothes washing machine. So I'm pretty wasteful with water, so I can't really wash by hands. So dishwasher really helps. But the problem here was, yeah, that we thought that it's gonna solve it. It's gonna be like next year we can clean it. It's gonna come up, you know, through the clay. No, the clay has blocked it like pretty much fully, and it's coming just to whatever's leaking off the sides, you know, by the pressure through the sides of the rings. But that is not enough to fill it up, enough for us to use, and it might take another 2 months before the ground level is high enough where it's able to fill it up fast. And we have no problem with water. So we already had well experts come, so like a cleaning company that build wells, clean, drill, do everything with wells. And yeah, they checked it out. They went down there quickly with a rope, really quick guy, like went down there, drilled it in, checked where is the hard part. Because the problem we have, they built this well many years ago thinking it's done. They built it till there's a layer of sand. But what they didn't feel when they digged it is that this sand is soft, like soft kind of water sand. I don't know what, quicksand kind of. It's pretty much like quicksand. So after years and years, it kind of became like this mud, and down there is like quicksand. It's a 1 meter straight quicksand. More than 50% of the well, maybe 60% of the well is hanging in the air. So underneath it is absolutely nothing holding it, and just the 40% has hard ground, and it still wiggles. There is a hard layer 1 meter down, which we need to just extend it towards. If we cleaned it more and we soften up this part, the 40%, we cleaned it too much and soften up this part, it would have been sinked all the way down, and we had it collapsed in. You can have the black soil collapses in, which ruins the well completely. You know, a lot of things can go wrong. And as the inspector said, the bottom ones have already fallen a bit down, so they've already sinked a bit like this, and they have cracked from the being so jiggly down there. I guess it is not very healthy for a well. So they're just gonna come here, they're gonna slide one more of these concretes, a bit smaller than this one's, all the way down there. They're gonna dig it out, they're gonna put a temporary kind of a shield for them to dig, they're gonna reinforce the one that's broken, and they're gonna connect them all together. Hopefully that's gonna solve it. It's gonna be quite an expensive one. It's really expensive to do this, especially in these times where everything, all the fuel and everything is expensive. So this is gonna be an expensive repair, but it has to be done. We have no water and we have to put it in. It is cutting off our central heating budget, so sadly we have to solve that in another way. About the heating, I have some ideas. I will solve it somehow. We will figure it out. But about the water, another question that was asked often was, if we're drinking this water, this is not drinking water. For now, once it's cleaned and repaired, it's gonna be tested and it's gonna be for drinking. And if it's safe to drink, then it's good. Like the neighbor's one is drinkable water, but we're getting a water from a natural spring in our local city. Our local village has a natural spring that's verified for you to go there and drink. It's a tap pretty much that's running non-stop. You just fill up your bottles. Perfectly clean and clear water. Our neighbors also, once we really need it and we don't want to drive anywhere, we can go there and get water as well. Their well has no problem. They've kept cleaning it every single few years, so it never really built these problems. Of course, this is an incorrectly dug well. As they explained this is 90% of houses in Latvia have wells that are incorrectly dug, which are just 1 or 2 of these concretes not deep enough. And that's what causes all these problems of lack of water or mud in this case, which is like quicksand with clay. It's just a mess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the update of this giant mess of wells. Hopefully we can have no problems with water after this. If so, it's gonna be quite a lot of cost to do a deep well. That is very, very expensive.
But the guarantee is that it's gonna work. So we made sure the guarantee, and it's in the price also include material, everything.
Yeah, everything. It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be worth it if we get water. And summer's also gonna be without a problem with water. If we have one extra concrete, last summer and this summer pretty much, until we cleaned it, we had like that much water constantly, and if you use it, it refills in 2 hours. So if we have an extra 1 meter, so having that much water, that's how it works, you know, by groundwater, then that's gonna be amazing. Pretty much impossible for us to use it up. It's gonna take like 20 showers to use it up, and then refills, and that would be amazing. So I hope that that's the level where we're gonna repair it.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Sadly.
We're gonna see you in the next video where this is gonna get repaired.
Yeah, we have a point.
And we're also gonna be changing this wood, so that's gonna be changed.
Yeah, we wanted to do it in this video to finish it all up, you know, because it was all perfect.
But
it wasn't.
This case, no. We need to take it off and put a new one on. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna see you next time. Bye bye.
Let's go not shower.
Yeah.